everybody knows I'm the one guilty on the east side. Well, Chicago. That was a lot better. You know,
The first sax I did alone, there's parts that will fix the parts of the second one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you line them up, which.
So that's fine, so I'm gonna go back out on the street. And weirdly enough, I feel safe out there. I don't know how to explain it, and I don't know how to say anything because everybody say how dangerous it is. But after you get to know the street people and know what they're about and know that they're actually good people, they get a kind of a bad rap. You know, they think that just because you're homeless, just because you're dirty, or just because you're black, or just because you're some color, that you're some kind of, you know, they're judgmental people. Because we don't eat good. You know, the food that we have to eat is all the lowest cost food that you can possibly buy. You know, we can't afford no fancy, no nothing, because you're going to starve to death. Years go by, and everything's settled down, and I still see that boy walking around. Remember what I said, or what he did to me.
So what is the main problem of homeless people?
The main problem with the homeless people is they and it's hard for me to speak for other people. You know, I hope you understand that it's hard for me to say I know how they feel, because how could I? You know, everybody's got their own story, but the main issue with that is that these people have given up. Because, I mean, if you heard some of the stories that I've heard out on that street over the 10 years that I've been out there, I'm telling you what, man, it puts you to tears. You know, what's happened to these people. Last year, Mahalaxmi in South Dakota, over the last 2 years before I came here, I lost 13 friends died on the streets in South Dakota, homeless. Ran over by cars, frozen to death in doors, buildings. Yeah, they've given up.
And why people become homeless? What is the reason behind being homeless?
There's so many different things that happen. I mean, when I went through a divorce, my ex-wife, you know, bless her heart, stripped me of everything. Took my kid, killed my dog. Sounds like country and western song. But that's what happened. And once you lose everything like that, wow, how are you going to get it back? You know, I mean, it's just when they destroy you financially like that, and just a whole succession of evil people that will do that to you. You know, like I said, you know, people love to kick a dog when it's down. My experience in Orlando, Florida has been, I wrote a song called I Love Orlando, okay? And I meant it because I played down to Lake Eola, and the treatment that I got from people down here is they're very kind people. Down here I found a lot of that, very kind people. People go around the lake here, and they'll just show up with these carts, and they have food and water. Wow, you know, that's great. You know, that really encourages me and uplifts me that there's humans out there that care enough.
Okay, you just told like so many homeless, your friends, they die in the street.
Yep, they died.
How we can save the homeless people?
Save the homeless people. Well, by giving them their integrity back. I found through, you know, many years of being out on the street that The homeless, a lot of these people, all they want to do is be heard. They just want somebody to listen to them. And I didn't always have to give them money, or I didn't always, a lot of times give them a smoke, you know, if I had one. But that is the beginning of helping these people, is having enough people available to where we can start listening to what their problems are. Then we can maybe start helping them. But if they don't want to try, how are we going to do it?
So what is your bad experience when you were homeless?
Well, I've been robbed a few times. You know, I know what it's like to sit out there in the middle of a field in the middle of the night, and you got nobody on earth. Nobody, not one human on the whole planet that means anything to you or cares you'll ever die.
Mm-hmm.
And I know how that feels, because I've lived it. And I don't want to get, I mean, I know that on your show, but I turn to God, Mahalaxmi. I turn to God. I mean, I know I'm still an outlaw.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never going to quit being an outlaw, you know. But God is one thing that pulled me through whatever your God may be. You know, I'm not saying any certain religion or anything like that. I'm just saying.
Okay, so what do you want to tell about the homeless people, and what government can do for them?
Well, I'd like to just say, please, listen. We're a whole society inside of a society. We're invisible to some. To some, we're a bother. But all in all, we're human. And I know that, I think the president said the other day, this is the United States of America. We've got to start helping our own people. I'm not cutting down no other countries, saying nothing about that, but we got to start helping our own. The one people that we do really need to help, though, is the people down in Bermuda, because there ain't no more Bermuda, and I pray for them all the time.
Can you sing one song for us?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. I'll play for you. It's called "The Clothes I Wear." Plastic ribbon that I'm wearing, or could it be the clothes I wear? The clothes I wear.